everyone, and welcome to my channel today. I remain your presenter on this channel, Adeze Ono. Today on Every Woman, we will treat an important topic. Yeah, I title it Things We Should Avoid in Our Relationships. This program, Every Woman, is aimed at helping ladies to maintain their poise, helping us to maintain our poise and elegance, as well as keeping our relationships. Yeah, so today we're going to be looking into some mistakes we make in relationships. No one is perfect, okay? But we try to learn and unlearn things. We try to look at possible ways of sorting out issues to make sure that everyone is fine. So we're going to be diagnosing some mistakes and finding a lasting solution to them. Thank you. Just stay with me. Don't go away. So, number one mistake we make is texting our man too much. Texting him too much. You know, it's true that when you're in love, you tend to be all around him. You want him at all times. You want to text him. You want to check on him at all times. You want to make sure everything is fine. But trust me, you might think he's impressed, but he's not. It might become so suffocating, and he might be doing everything he can to leave you. You understand? He might want some space, and you will not get to know that. Why? Because you refuse to see that part of him that needs some space. So to keep it going, you have to give him some space. You have to give him some time to think about his life and all that. Don't be over him at all times. Give him some space. And don't be the one to initiate a conversation between the two of you. So actually texting him too much, it reveals the emotional makeup between a man and a woman. You know, naturally a woman always wants to pour out her whole heart, probably in a text message or in a conversation, or trying to make a narration or even tell a story. But in men, it's not the same, okay? The men, they want to make it so short and sweet. The reason is that men are just built differently. So when this happens, don't take it to be like a man is not interested in you. You understand? Don't take it to be like he doesn't like you or he's not interested in you. They are just built differently. The men are not really into pouring out their heart in a text, you understand? Except your man is so super dramatic. You know what I mean? And you will have to ask yourself this question: is this really kind of man I want? And just know this: if you text him too much, you're just going to look so clingy and so eager, and it's not a good sign. You understand? That is when the red flags begin to wave. Don't be the one to always initiate a conversation. Try to allow things to grow organically, because that's the normal way it should be done. Okay? So don't make yourself look so cheap in a relationship. Always try to, allow him be the one to initiate the conversation. That will actually show you if he's really interested in you. But then if he's one-worded in his responses and conversations, then it might just be a sign that he's not interested in you. So all you got to do is just cut your losses and then, brace up. So that way you don't need him to tell you to your face that he's not interested in you. See the signs and pick them up. Cut your losses and then move on. All right, ladies, the second one we're going to treat now is not having friends. Okay, this actually is a bad sign, and trust me, men want to see women who have social life outside of them. You understand? So they want to see that social aspect of you. They appreciate it a lot. So it's good you surround yourself with a circle of trustworthy friends. Yes, it's a very good thing and a very important thing for the man to see in you, how you actually mingle with others, because it actually tell that your this man is not the be all and end all in that relationship. Okay, ladies, the third one we're going to talk about is this: you consistently ditch your friends for your man. Ladies, the truth is, if you keep ditching your friends for your man, if you keep bringing up your man before your friends, it really shows lack of loyalty. You understand? So you might just be thinking that you're just trying to please your man, but trust me, he's not going to feel impressed. He's not going to be impressed about what you're doing. So we don't have to do that, okay, in relationship. I'll go ahead to even treat you anyhow later, and trust me, you're not going to like what you see. The fourth one is being too available. Come off it, ladies. No, that's not the way to go. What happened to that woman that has her own mind? You know, if you try to always tell the man that, oh darling, anything for you, trust me, your wish is my command to obey and all whatnot, trust me, you're going to lose your worth in that man's life. And you're going to set a lasting standard in that relationship, and it's not going to tell good of any of you. You understand? So if you're this kind of person that loves shopping, you love going for games, you love doing some certain things, and all of a sudden you find yourself doing just what the man wants, sitting with him to watch a kind of sports on the television, and then going hiking and all sort of things that your man just wants. Trust me, he's not even going to like it, because he wants to see what attracted him to you, and that's that life you like living. So once you begin to do everything just to please him, it's going to be a big turn up for him. Trust me, it's really going to be a big turn up for him, and you will not like the relationship. You understand? So he wants you to be that you that you've always been, even before he accepted to do anything with you, because something attracted him to you. Keep that thing that attracted your man to you. So in essence, we don't need to stop pursuing our goals all because we're not with a man. Be that you are. That thing that attracted him to you, keep it. Don't lose it, okay? Don't lose your life trying to please someone else. It's not a good sign that you're a poised and elegant woman. All right, ladies, the next one we're going to talk about is being too needy. Oh, ladies, trust me, this is the quickest way to lose your man. Being too needy. Always needing attention and affection and that reassurance constantly. Imagine meeting a guy and things are going on well, and you have butterflies in your stomach, and a text in the morning, it turns to a text even at tea time and even in the evening time. Oh my god, it's going to become suffocating, ladies, and trust me, it's not a good sign. You know, with so many calls here and there and all that, you just want to be by his side. You even try to surprise him at his workplace, surprising him for lunch and all that, trying to be so clingy and all that. Ladies, is a very bad sign, and it keeps the red flag waving. You understand? So these are things that suffocate a man. Sometimes he needs space, trust me. You don't always have to be all over him. He needs some space to think. And don't expect a man to give up every other priority just because of you, because to be frank with you, he's not gonna do that. If you begin to show that you're clingy and so needy, then trust me, he's going to start looking for every possible means of letting that relationship with you fizzle out. You understand? So trust me, you're not gonna like it. And another one we're going to talk about is trash talking other women. Ladies, this is not a good thing to do in a relationship, okay? Because um you might be trash talking someone, and the person might appear the way you're talking about her. You understand? She might be as bad as you're trash talking her, but you know, imagine it. Your man might just want to explore her. You understand? Trying to see that aspect of her that you're actually talking about, and You're actually shooting yourself in the foot if you're doing that. It's a very bad thing to do, so please do avoid it. You know I said that because it doesn't make you look even any better than that person you're trash talking. So instead, it makes them look at you as someone that is very difficult to move along with. So trash talking other women doesn't even make you look any better in front of your man. On the contrary, it's going to even make him start thinking negative things about you. So it's not a good thing to do at all in a relationship. So ladies, avoid trash talking other women in front of your man. Okay? Yes, stay in your lane and you will enjoy your relationship. The next thing we're going to talk about is being too desperate. Ladies, trust me, it doesn't matter how sweet you are, how gorgeous you are, and or even how impressive your CV can be. No, if you're desperate, it will take you from hot to not pretty quickly. Don't even try it. So, in the initial stage of your relationship, you don't need to be texting him compliments. No, you don't. You are the woman, you are the prize and the object of his desire. So, please keep it. Okay? Another way of showing that you're desperate in a relationship is buying him gifts. Ladies, it's not necessary, especially in the early stage of your relationship with a man. It's not necessary. Okay, it's not really about what you can do for him. It's just to ascertain, your compatibility in that relationship and scope for deeper commitment in that relationship. So, ladies, please don't do that. You know why you don't have to be desperate? Because you can actually give him a go ahead order to, to begin to use you later and you won't like it. And if you begin to show him too much love and affection, then it will begin to tell him that you're lacking emotionally somewhere. Ladies, it's not a good sign at all. So please don't be desperate. Don't, okay? It doesn't help. Just be patient and allow things to grow, organically, and things will turn better and best for you. Another bad sign is you're trying to change him. Ladies, please don't try this, okay? Because you're actually pushing this man away because you don't want him to be himself. Instead, you want to mold him, or you want to clone him into that perfect idea you're nursing on your brain. Ladies, it doesn't work that way. A man wants to be himself in a relationship because when you're doing that, you're trying to mother him in so many ways, and you're trying to make him become critical in whatever he does. And trust me, it's not a good sign, okay? A man can change in his younger age, like at 22 or thereabouts. But trust me, a man in his mid 40s can never change. A man can only change when he wants to change, and not you as a lady trying to change him. It doesn't work that way. Instead, if he notices that you are beginning to trying to make him to change, all he would do is try to run away from you, leave you in that relationship and try to find someone else that will accept him the way he is. Ladies, accept your man the way he is. Instead, in time to come in that relationship, as time goes on, you can just talk out things with him, try to suggest um, some parts of him, that you notice that it's not really doing fine. You can just encourage him to actually refine, you understand? So it will help the relationship move on. So another one we're talking about now is being a nag. Ladies, being a nag is just like a straight way, giving your partner a straight way out of the relationship. Ladies, watch it. Okay, the truth about nagging in a relationship is that it kills passion in a relationship, okay? On the side of the man. Yeah, that passion he has for you, the passion he has for things you do, it begins to kill them slowly. And it's not a good sign at all. It keeps the red flag waving. One thing about nagging is that it breeds resentment in relationship and also distrust. So it's a very bad thing. Instead of nagging as a way to get what you want in a relationship, just be patient and calm. and things will fall in place in the right time. And if emotions get high, just step aside, go to somewhere else and have your things done, and still later come back to the situation. Well, I know it's easier said than done, but then, ladies, I'm really here to actually let you all know that nagging doesn't solve any problem in a relationship. Instead, it creates mountains of problems. And if nagging starts quite early in a relationship, it's going to convince your man that this is the pattern that we are going to follow straight throughout this relationship, and he's not going to feel good at all about it, and you're going to give him that straight way to leave. So like I said, it dampens the relationship and it dampens the passion, even to a point of no return. So ladies, please avoid nagging. All right, ladies, the last thing we're going to talk about today is assuming everything. Come off it, ladies. When did you become a psychic? There is nothing annoying for a man than a woman who second guesses every single step he takes. It's a borderline paranoia slash possessiveness. This is something that we need to avoid at all costs. Maybe your man has the habit of calling you every morning before he leaves for work or on his way to work. And maybe in 2 days or in the last 2 days, he has not been able to call you just the way he used to before. What do? Do you throw tantrums? Or do you just give him a cold reception when he calls next? Or do you tell him it's over between the both of you immediately? Come off it, ladies. If you exhibit such behaviors in your relationship, you can as well say goodbye to that relationship, ladies. So we need to improve. As I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself too, because like I told you, no one is perfect. So we are trying to work towards being perfect. Though no one can ever be perfect, we just need to learn our lessons and then move on in life, okay? Yes, so many of us, we've made costly mistakes in our past relationships, and we're not trying it again this time. So because knowledge is power, I believe that this video will go a long way in refining us and refining everything about our relationship and making us live better lives, okay? Okay, ladies, this is where we draw the curtain for today. Thank you very much for staying with me. Please remember to click on the subscribe button if you've not clicked on the subscribe button before. But if you have clicked on it before, let it remain in past tense like subscribed. But if you have not and it's still telling you to subscribe, ladies, please, gentlemen, to everyone watching this video, please try to click on the subscribe button and then let it be on past tense. And also click on the like button on this video. Make your comments. Let's know your views about this video. Thank you very much. I remain Adeze Ono, your presenter on this channel. Thank you very much. Bye.